The commission was real. It was right in front of their eyes. Fat Tony, Tony Ducks, Gennaro Langella, Paul Castellano, family by family they came out. Picture after picture was snapped, all of them together, confirming the existence of the commission. This was the end of the Mafia. It's a rainy, cold February night in New York City, and the FBI has plenty of evidence. They have their case, and they make the plans to arrest all the 5 bosses the following morning. However, something happens. NBC News calls. They exclaim on the phone that they know from insiders that the FBI is planning to arrest all 5 bosses under RICO charges the following morning, and they tell the agents as well as Rudy Giuliani that they're going to run with that story on their evening show, which is set to go live any minute now. It's now or never. The FBI now had to go out and arrest each boss right now, because if that story goes live, all 5 bosses will be long gone by the time it becomes dawn. So the feds go out in the rain and arrest the 5 bosses one by one as the news breaks to the public.
Good evening. Tony Ducks, Big Paul, Fat Tony, Jerry Lang, Rusty Rastelli. A Godfather roundup.
Their fate, the Mafia's fate, is now in the hands of 12 anonymous jurors. But before the trial, Paul Castellano, along with Fat Tony, posted their insane $2 million bail, which would soon be a huge blow for Rudy Giuliani and the prosecution, because right before the trial, on December 16th, 1985, Big Paulie, Paul Castellano, the boss of all bosses, was whacked.
He died on an empty stomach. And because it happened that way, the theory is the biggest Mafia rub-out of the decade took place with considerable help from inside the dead mobster's family. 6 shell casings were on the pavement of East 46th Street, right next to the body of the top mafiosi in the United States, the heir to the Gambino family.
As boss of the Gambino crime family, Paul Castellano had one rule: if you deal drugs, you're dead. However, if you remember from earlier, John Gotti and Angelo Ruggiero, high-ranked members in the Gambino crime family, were dealing drugs, and they were now caught on wiretaps by the FBI talking about moving 2-3 kilos of heroin. And in the mob world, when you break a rule, you're dead.